Okay, last video and our dinosaur is already done. Almost done, I mean. So I have 2 pieces of embroidery floss here. I gave all the students a piece of black for the mouth, and I will have some red or pink embroidery floss available if they want to do cheeks. Not everybody wants to do cheeks, so I'll have it in class if you guys want to do a cheek or not. So let me show you how we're going to do this. As I said in my other videos, the embroidery and sewing in is definitely not my strong suit, but I'm going to do my best to show you guys. So you're going to use your paper as a guide. So as you can see, I'm going to bring this really close up here. Let me see if I can get to focus. Focus. There we go. So you can see all they've really made is it's about 1, 2, 3 stitches wide, and it goes down into a little V. So that's what we're gonna see if we can accomplish. Now, this is how I do it. I'm certain somebody out there who's way, way more talented than I am has a better option, but I'm just gonna kind of show you what I do. And that is, I make a nice big knot. I don't know if you can see that. At the end of my embroidery floss. And I mean a big one. Like I'll double it 2, 3 times. I want it to be big because I'm not going to really be playing with this doll very much. So it's not like I'm going to rip out its face. This is why they tell you to do this while it's being stuffed, because then you can go up through the tail hole and you don't really have to worry about it. Now I kind of cheat because if you notice, I have a big enough hole for the knot to go through right there where we attached our thing. Now you can either shove it through and bring it up from the back. In my case, I'm just going to sneak through this little big old giant hole. And I'm going to aim my needle. I can kind of feel it with my thumb if I go in there. I want its mouth to start probably there. So I'm going to kind of guide it there. Now, that should go through that hole like that, but my stitches should be tight enough, and I'm just going to pull it real gentle. Gentle. Oh, it wasn't gentle enough. Okay, you know what? See? I'm just gonna make the knot bigger. I told you, not my strong suit. Okay, try that again. Ah, come back. All right, try it again. We're aiming for that spot right there. Okay, so we'll try and be super gentle this time. Gentle. We don't want to pull it through. So I'm just going to do little tiny tugs until I feel, oh, see it right there. See? Kind of tugging it a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to go down in a V, but I got to come back up. So I'm going to come back up this way. Like that. That'll make my first V for the mouth, like that. Oops. See, and it fell out because I'm using this big old giant yarn needle. You can use any needle that makes you happy. Okay. Now I gotta go back down through. Like that. And then I have to decide how I'm gonna finish it off. So maybe I'll finish it off on the bottom. Go back up that way. Like that. While I think about this. Okay, and oops. Ta-da! Look at that. You have a mouth now. How cute is that? Okay, I'm just gonna go over it one more time just to make it nice and thick. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and push this out the back of his body like that. And it's up to you how you want to do this. Some people will finish this off with a knot. Some people will, if we opened it and did this while the thing was still open, right before we stuffed our tail and we finished and added this, you could actually knot it right behind. You'd stick your finger in and you would knot this and it would be really nice. Like I said, I'm not really good at that sort of stuff. So I'm actually just gonna tie a little knot here like that. And I'm just gonna shove it back in. Like that. Like I said, I'm not, like, nobody's gonna be ripping the mouth out of this. If you have a little kid you're giving it to, then yeah. Or if you make the dinosaur again, you can do it that way. And we're gonna do the same thing with the cheeks. Now on the picture, they show the cheeks. Let me see if I can get this close enough again. They show the cheeks as a little line under that eyeball and a little line over under that eyeball. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Sorry for the noise. Okay. And if you were going to do the cheeks again, if you wanted to do this the easy way, which would have been to do it while the animal, whatever you were working on, was still open, you just make all these knots right behind and in before you do any of the stuffing, and everything is wonderful. But I did it backwards, and I'm not going to open them up to go ahead and show you how we do that. I'm just going to trust that you guys know how to do that. All right. So we're back through, and like I said, I'm going to kind of sort of cheat again, go back through this hole I went through before. So I guess I'm going to aim for doing a cheek. Oops, sorry, this is out of focus, isn't it? I'm going to aim for doing a cheek here and there. So this is where I want to come up. So I need to angle my needle. Where's my needle? Oh, there it is. That's not where I want it. There. That's where I want my needle to come up. Right there. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to pull too hard. Okay, right there. All right. And we're just going to do a little cheek, just like that. And I'm going to run this little guy all the way over to the other side. And I don't know, what do you think? This one? This one? Maybe that one. Okay. Cheek. And a cheek right there. There you go. 2 little cheeks. Thank you. And same deal. I'm just gonna knot this off and tie it off. And it's gonna be fine. So there you go. I'll go ahead and take care of that. That's your little dinosaur. Your little spikes. I'll go take care of that, like I said. There you go.